Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in North Andover, Massachusetts. We have Tuesday night hoops coming to you live from Crozier Gym as the North Andover Scarlet Knights are set to take on the Lowell Red Raiders. The Scarlet Knights come in at 5-2 on the season on a 3-game winning streak since losing to their arch rival Andover a few weeks ago. They are set to take on the Lowell Red Raiders. They come in at 1-4 on the season, losing last night to the undefeated and 8-0 Beverly Panthers. Looking to get the starting lineups here and national anthem before we kick off here at Crozier Gym. Scarlet Knights, 5-2. They're 2-2 in conference play so far. Leading scorer, Zach Walensky. Number 11, you want to keep an eye on him tonight. Here we are as we get set. Head coaches for both teams. For North Andover, it's Coach Paul Tanglis. And for the Lowell Red Raiders, it is Bob McKillisich as their head coach. Team captains for the North Andover Scarlet Knights, number 21, Jack O'Connell, senior, along with Drew Connolly, number 10. Starting lineup should be the usual five: Zach Walensky, O'Connell, Drew Connolly, along with DeAndre King and Brody McGrady. For Lowell, team captains and go-to players: number 5, Jeter Santiago, and Alex Chow, number 11. But keep an eye on number 3, Javion Kermil. He's their leading scorer. Coach Paul Tanglis said before the game he wants to take number 3 out. They're going to have to do that tonight. Lowell at 1-4. North Andover hasn't beaten Lowell in basketball since January of 2019, and we are off at Crozier Gym as Zach Walensky. They're going to have Drew Conley handle the ball. It's really 5 guards out there for them. They run this. Everyone's sharing the basketball. Backdoor cuts, pick and roll, and we're going to get an offensive foul. That's on Jack O'Connell, number 21. Scarlet Knights red hot on a 3-game winning streak. Newburyport, Tewksbury, and Chelmsford, all victories after losing to Andover. The Scarlet Knights have been clicking on offense. Pull-up jumper for Kermil, off the mark, no good. Here come the Scarlet Knights. They want to pass quick, make quick passes and quick shots, and there's a score! Drew Conley, number 10. DeAndre King, a very good on-ball defensive player, probably their best on-ball defensive player. Here's a drive to the basket. There's a score, kissing off the backboard and in. Jeter Santiago, number 5 and number 3 are their 2 best scorers. As the Red Raiders in a little bit of a 3-quarter press. Here's McGrady from the corner, no good. Lowell handles the defensive rebound. Since the Scarlet Knights don't really have a true center, they need a team rebound and team defend. Not having a lot of height and shot blocking ability down low. They have to play really good on-ball defense. Lowell moving the ball here, 2-2 early. Here's a pull-up 3, good! Jeter Santiago on fire here early. They're going to have to get a hand in his face here as they're playing this 3-quarter court press. So 1-2-2. McGrady inside. There's a turnover. Here's a 2-on-2. Kermil and got the pass over to Beltrez Diaz, but luckily for the Scarlet Knights, it's a turnover in transition. 5-2 here early for the Red Raiders. Playing a 1-2-2 full court press. I really like when coaches come out with this kind of strategy. And a cross-court pass intercepted, and here come the Red Raiders again in transition. Kermel sweeping right to left. Can't finish with the left hand. It was a nice, pretty move. Here's McGrady to the basket, getting aggressive. Walensky spot up, corner three, no good. Off the iron, back off the backboard and out of bounds. The Scarlet Knights rely on three-point shooting, quick three-point shooting in transition. That's a great look for Walensky. He's going to have to keep shooting that today. As Santiago has all 5 points for the Red Raiders. They are 1-4 on the year, but they're usually a very good basketball program. Here's an inside pass to Chow, and a turnover. There's that defense again. Scarlet Knights looking to push the tempo. And we got a foul on Alex Chow, number 11. So both teams struggling on offense here early. Walensky plays a lot like Steve Nash in the backcourt. Can play off the ball and on ball. Here's a drive. McGrady needs to find his man. Walensky wanted the foul, didn't get it. 15 on the shot clock. Conley traveled. So the Scarlet Knights all out of sorts here early, as Coach Paul Tanglis doesn't want to have to call a timeout here. At home, you want to defend your home court if you're the Scarlet Knights here. And here's a pull-up three for Santiago. Front rim, no good. There's an offensive rebound. Kerr-Mill, no good again. And the Red Raiders struggling from the field. Here's DeAndre King. How do you do? That was a pretty one-handed layup there, right off the glass. They're going to need some secondary scoring for the Scarlet Knights, and DeAndre King is that kind of player. Similar to a Tony Allen type. And there's a pull-up three for Kerr-Mill. Back iron again. Offensive rebound, number 24, three off the mark. That was Thomas Heinen, a junior. And here's McGrady trying to push the tempo. Walensky, step back. Bobby Jack, no good. Offensive rebound, McGrady. O'Connell got his hands on that. That helped the offensive rebound. Conley, corner three. Detlef Schrempf, no good. And McGrady gets another offensive rebound. Or excuse me, that was O'Connell, but they continue. Here's Walensky, spot up three. Front rim, no good. They got to keep shooting here. Here's Conley again. Back iron and ice cold for the Scarlet Knights here. As Coach Paul Tanglis, I think he needs to go to his bench, and he's going to number 22. Jake Denny, he's the sixth man. He scored 10 points. He was one of the only highlights in that Andover loss about a couple of weeks ago to one of the best teams in the state. He had a great game off the bench. He gives them some really good height as well. More of a low post player. 3 minutes and change remaining in the first quarter. 5-4, Red Raiders with the lead. Inside cut, another steal. That must be the fourth or fifth turnover for the Red Raiders. And here we go, Heinen on the other end. Here's Beltres Diaz, and off the mark. The Red Raiders, unfortunate, getting some good looks at the rim, whereas the Scarlet Knights are missing everything. And it is sloppy play here, back and forth. Nice play by DeAndre King. Denny thought about it. Walensky good. Conley, three, no good. That's good ball movement. Here's King, floater, no good. And another foul coming. That's on DeAndre King in frustration there. 5-4, 2:54 to go in this first quarter. Some really good action, getting some good wide open shots. Four turnovers from the great statistician here, Allen.
Coach Baggs from the track team.
The coach for the track team. Nice backdoor cut, but better defense by Walensky. Great instincts by Zach Walensky. Had 32 points in a few games ago against Newburyport. Nice Nice play by King again! There you go, DeAndre King. Second time he's going to that right-handed layup. He's got to do that more often. And the Scarlet Knights have their first lead of the game, 6-5, approaching 2 minutes to play in the first. Nice take, Jeter Santiago with all 7 points so far. Scarlet Knights gonna have to figure out how to stop Santiago. Him versus DeAndre King right now, and there's a sloppy turnover. That was on McGrady. Dribble handoff to number 21. Jeremiah Mitchell, he's gonna drive, kick it out. Heinen spot up corner, rattles out again. The Red Raiders can't buy a bucket other than being in the paint. Walensky surveying, trying to see what's open. He takes his man, nice no-look pass to Denny inside! Beautiful! Zach Walensky with beautiful touch and instincts around the basket. Much like Steve Nash, good on-ball defense. Chow, fadeaway, jumper, front rim again. And they got to leak out Walensky. He likes to attack in this situation. Surveys, Denny inside. There it is. No good, but good attack, good idea by the Scarlet Knights. Playing great team offense. And another turnover. That's got to be number 5 or 6. Here's King, coast to coast. Wanted the foul, couldn't get it. 37 seconds remaining. Kermil to the basket. He's out of control and off the mark. McGrady finds King, corner 3. No good again. 8-7 right now is the score. Tic-tac-toe, Jermaine. Javion Kermil couldn't find the basket. He's gotten some really good looks right now, and the Scarlet Knights are fortunate that they're missing these shots. Here comes Walensky turning the corner to finish and draws the foul with 1.6 to go in the quarter. Right idea for Walensky in an 8-7 game. Zach Walensky attacking the basket. That's exactly what the Scarlet Knights need. And rims out on that first one. Look for a quick pass and a half-court shot from Lowell. With 1.6, you can even catch, dribble, and shoot. No, missed both. Usually don't see that. They're not going to get a shot off. And in a low-scoring first quarter, the Knights lead 8-7. I would say both teams found their shots. It was just they couldn't make layups left and right. DeAndre King with a couple of baskets in that first quarter. He had 4 points in the first quarter. Jeter Santiago has all 7 points right now for the Red Raiders. So if I'm Coach Tanglis, I don't overreact on that, but I certainly want to bring a help defender when number 5 drives to the basket. And then on offense, I mean, they got to hit some of these open three-point shots. DeAndre King had a wide-open corner 3 here. And so, you know, the Scarlet Knights are on a 3-game winning streak. They beat Newburyport 60-58 in a close thrilling game. They beat Tewksbury 82-55, and then their last game, they beat Chelmsford 57-56 in a nail-biter with some key free throws at the end of that game. And so the Scarlet Knights, their 2 losses this year are to Central Catholic, who's 7-1, and Andover, who's 7-0. So they have a tough schedule. They've lost to 2 top 10 teams. So the Scarlet Knights going to start this second quarter with Jake Denny, DeAndre King, Zach Walensky. Number 12 is in the game. That's Camden Bethel, the kicker, varsity kicker. And it's Farrow, number 3, in there. Here are the Red Raiders. And they could get a 5-second call. I'm wondering where the call is. There's no call. And there's an easy basket. There's Beltrez Diaz to the first basket other than Santiago for the Red Raiders, and they take the lead 9-8. Pick and roll, you usually don't see that with the point guard and two guard, but Walensky pull up, no good. That's a good looking shot though. You got to keep being aggressive if you're the Scarlet Knights. King, good on-ball defense. Santiago, better offense. Beautiful touch. And now it's an 11-8 game. Now the offense picking up in the second quarter here at Crozier Gym. Walensky wants it. In and out. They can't buy a basket right now. But it's a good-looking shot. Beautiful rotation on Walensky's shot. Camden Bethel playing defense on Santiago. He's driving left. He's done that most of this game. He likes to go left. So if you're the defense, you got to force him right. And you got to get him some help defense as soon as he makes his way to the paint. As Bethel steps out, Drew Conley back in. Conley's a good defensive player, good on-ball defensive player, and gives them some height right now. And great defense by Farrow, but the Red Raiders control it. Here's a three, Mitchell, no good. Good box out over the back. There you go, some good boxing out. Usually don't see that in modern day basketball, the good box out there. Scarlet Knights have to pick up the tempo. Play this game a little faster. Here's Denny in the high post. Nice cut, Farrow. There's DeAndre King, wants a second shot at it, but back iron, no good. And right now, the Scarlet Knights, I don't think they've hit a three-point shot yet in this game. And that is their bread and butter, is their three-point shooting. Here's an inside take by number 51. And a turnover. So the defense, as bad as the offense has been, the defense has been outstanding. And Jack O'Connell with 2 fouls in the game. So they're taking him out. Walensky and Denny, they look like they have good chemistry. Here's a backdoor cut. Conley inside. There's Jack Denny. Beautiful play in the high post. Looks like Zach Edey out here from Purdue with a beautiful pass. Santiago, good find to Beltrez Diaz inside. So they have to eliminate that penetration by Santiago. It's causing all sorts of problems in a three-point game. Dribble handoff to Denny. Denny, spot up jumper, bang! Good job, good rhythm offense by Jake Denny. Brody McGrady now on Santiago. They got to force him to his right hand, not his left. Here's a three for Santiago. Splash! Right back at him, 16-12. Already more offense in this second quarter. Here's a pick and roll, pick and pop. Walensky wants it. Got him on ice skates. Back iron, no good though. Here's Santiago, watch out. He's feeling it right now. He's in double figures. And a good steal by Brody McGrady. Someone had to step up and make a play. Nice inside pass. Denny wants the end one. He didn't get the call, and he missed the basket, 16-12. And a turnover on the other end. So, some nice action here. 4:25 remaining in the first half, 16-12. Scarlet Knights, I think that they have some good tempo. They're just not hitting their shots right now. Here's a horn set. Walensky for a three, in and out again. He can't find a basket. Here comes Kermil going on the other end. Good defense, but better offense by Kermil. And that's his first basket in the game. It's 18-12, biggest lead of the game for the Red Raiders and for either team. Conley, good drive, nice no-look pass, but out of Jack Danning's hands. And here comes Kermel. He likes to go right. He takes it right. No foul, nothing there. He missed another layup. And here comes Walensky, open court. This is his bread and butter. Nice pass to Denny, three. No good. Farrow wants the rebound. He can't get the rebound, and it's going to go to the Red Raiders in an 18-12 game. O'Connell, the captain, checking back in for Denny. So good second quarter, but the offensive struggles continue. They have to keep doing what they're doing. Now they're in a 2-3 offense, or excuse me, a 2-3 zone on defense there, and it forced an air ball. Conley pull up, no good again, and the struggles continue. DeAndre King checking in for Farrow, Zach Farrow, who's a three-point shooter and a freshman. Number 24 checks in for Conley. That's Nico Catalano, another freshman. And they're playing the 2-3 zone defense. So looking to force Lowell to shoot perimeter shots. And no look pass inside, no one down low is a score, number 4, Jerome Pola. That's going to be the easiest basket of the game. North Andover, not really a 2-3 zone defense. I have not seen them play that defense this year. I haven't seen too many games, but they seem to be a good defensive team, and now we're going to get a travel. And Coach Anglis may need to think about a timeout here, especially if Lowell scores on this basket, or this possession here, in a 20-12 game, 2:37 remaining. Kermel driving. DeAndre King, their best defensive player, but pull up and a score. Javion Kermel, second basket of the game. No timeout for Coach Anglis. King, spot up, there you go! DeAndre King. He's got 7 points in the ball game right now, their best offensive player. And great on-ball defense. There's a Tommy point for King. He's going to push the tempo, but then moves the ball out of bounds. So a beautiful defensive play by King. Even though he got a turnover there, I like his idea of trying to push the tempo, push the pace in this game. North Andover has to get something clicking on offense and get some easy baskets in transition. I think these three-point shots eventually, they're getting open looks. They're going to go down, in my opinion. But a nice take and a beautiful block by O'Connell. Saying, don't come in here. Beautiful defensive play. The captain stepping up with the 2 fouls. I don't think he needs to worry about his foul trouble right now. He's got to play some defense. They need him right now. They can't be giving up inside scores like they did on that last Pola score. Here's Kermel. He's going to drive right, kicks it out. Heinen spot up. Bang! Thomas Heinen with another jumper. 24-15. North Andover looking to go on a little run here towards the end. We haven't seen a timeout from either coach. Here's McGrady in some dribbling trouble. Denny, cross court, nice pass inside. He got lucky that it was off the defensive player's hands, and they were still able to score it. That was O'Connell with the score, 24-17. Down a touchdown here. Looking to close out this quarter, this half, on a positive note. Red Raiders reset. Santiago looking for some instructions. Good defense by McGrady, but a better offense, but they forced a bad shot off the backboard. Here's Walensky in transition. Surveying, McGrady in transition, and the ball gets knocked away from him. The Lowell Red Raiders can hold for the final shot. Kermel over to Beltrez Diaz, and they're going to hold for the final shot. And a timeout, finally. A coach calls timeout here. 24-17. North Andover needs to keep playing some good defense. I think they got to start locking in on Jeter Santiago. When he has the ball, someone's going to have to come over and maybe send a double team. North Andover, when they played Andover a few weeks ago, they did a really good job on Aiden Kamen, one of the best players in the state. Now, he was more of a big man. He's not a guard, but they have plenty of guards on this team, and DeAndre King and Walensky are really good defensive players, so I would say one of them has to be assigned to Jeter Santiago, preferably DeAndre King, I would say, with his on-ball defense is outstanding, and his effort is tremendous, so that's something Coach Tanglis has to think about here going into halftime. Stop Santiago. And Javion Kermel starting to pick up a few baskets here. Santiago has 12 points in the game right now. So he's already in double figures. Close to outscoring North Andover's team. So still a low-scoring game, which benefits the losing team. They got to have a good defensive possession here. Look they made the switch with Zach Walensky now guarding Santiago. Kermel looking for his shot. 10 on the clock. Step back, Bobby Jack, no good. And there's a good play by King. Here comes Walensky, 3 on the clock. 2-1, no good again. And Zach Walensky can't buy a basket in this first half. Good defensive coverage on that final possession for the Scarlet Knights. They held their opponents to 24 points, but the problems are on offense, and it's not about getting open shots. It's about making their open shots. So at halftime, the Scarlet Knights down 24-17. We'll be back here at North Andover Cam TV here at Crozier Gym. Welcome back to the second half of the North Andover Scarlet Knights Tuesday night game here against the Lowell Red Raiders. They trailed 24-17 at halftime. The Scarlet Knights average 58 points per game this season. They have 17 right now, so we're looking for a big second half. Zach Walensky held scoreless in the first half with 0 points. That's got to be the first time that's happened this season. And you got to think he's going to find his offensive rhythm here in the second half. DeAndre King leads the scoring for the Scarlet Knights with 7 points. He had a couple of good-looking right-handed layups, and he also hit a three-point shot. So Scarlet Knights on defense, they have to shut down number 5, Jeter Santiago. He's got 12 points in the game. 4 points for Juan Beltrez Diaz, and Kermil, number 3's got 4 points as well. Scarlet Knights got some really good open shots in that first half. If I'm Coach Tanglis, I just make some tweaks to my game plan on defense. I have either number 11, Zach Walensky, or number 2, DeAndre King, directly on Santiago, number 5 in red. For the Red Raiders, they got to shut him down here in the second half. He cannot have another big half here. And so we are about to kick off here, 24-17, Walensky. This team goes as Walensky goes, and that's high praise for a sophomore. As King, little shake and bake, nice drive, nice find inside, O'Connell off the glass, no good, but he gets it back and he can't find the putback. But that's the kind of offense that the Scarlet Knights need here. And here's Kermel off the curl. Heinen back to Santiago. Tic-tac-toe for 3. And it's good. He's feeling it. 15 for Santiago and a team captain for the Red Raiders. They're 1-4 on the year. Here's Walensky pull-up jumper, back iron, no good. And a 10-point lead. Looking to add to that are the Red Raiders. Here's Javion Kermel. Scanning the court right now. Here's Thomas Heinen. There's a 2-point basket, no good. And here comes Walensky in transition. Conley, drive, floater, no. O'Connell trying to fight for the rebound. And the struggles continue. Here's a pass, Kermel. No good, they dodged a bullet. The Scarlet Knights dodged a bullet on that possession. Conley driving and drawing the foul. That's what the Scarlet Knights need. They need to get to the basket. I believe they only had 2 free throw attempts in that first half, and Walensky missed both of them, so you need to make their free throws when the clock stopped. Conley, a good defensive player, good spot-up shooter. Plays that power forward center position. Scarlet Knights 0 for 3 from the line. Usually a very good outside shooting team, so when you're missing free throws, it starts to become mental. Front rim's the second one, but O'Connell's trying to keep the ball up, and he forces the turnover. Little schoolyard basketball by O'Connell, the varsity quarterback. Squeezing out an extra possession here. Here's Walensky, corner 3. No good again, but a good offensive rebound by the Knights. King spot up, no, driving to the basket, and he gets his pocket picked. Here comes Kermel, driving right to the basket. Great defense by Conley, but a foul called. And he will go to the line. Javion Kermel with 4 points in the game. And another missed free throw. So both teams struggling from the charity stripe. Kermel misses the second one, but Thomas Heinen now on an offensive rebound. So both teams get offensive rebounds off their missed free throws. Kermel flings it over to Heinen. Uses his pivot, foot driving, backing him down. Nice backdoor cut by Kermel. There you go. Javion Kermel. And the Scarlet Knights need a TO. Walensky got the ball knocked away, but Santiago, it's going to be off the Red Raiders, I think. But great defense by Santiago. (29-17). Scarlet Knights have yet to score here in the second half. Here's O'Connell, kicks it out to King. Walensky driving, nice drop down, and a beautiful block on the back end by Beltrez Diaz. Alex Chow, Kermil, gaining more confidence as this game goes on. Alex Chow on the wing, pull-up, spot-up, jump shooter, no good. Heinen gets another offensive rebound for 2-4. And here's Santiago, and they're going to get a traveling call. He lost his footing. So Santiago with that three-point shot to start the second half with the game-high 15 points. DeAndre King with 7. When do they bring number 22, Jake Denny, off the bench? O'Connell loses the ball, and here comes the fast break. King trying to get back. Good defense, better offense by Javion Kermil. Tickling the twine for the basket, and Kermil's got 8, opening up the score to 14. Red Raiders all over the Knights, and Coach Tanglis has to think about what he has to do on offense here. Maybe make some substitutions on offense. Keep your guys either way. They got a lot of open shots on that first half, but now in this second half, they're not getting as many open shots right now. I think the key is I know it's very old-fashioned to say this, all 5 guys have to touch the ball and pass and cut. Pass and cut. And just keep shooting. Maybe some more pick and rolls. I'd maybe add Jake Denny to this lineup. And play O'Connell, Conley, and Denny. But whatever they do, they have to start it now in the middle of this third quarter when the game's getting away from them right now. The Red Raiders are feeling it. They're 1-4 on the year, but the Scarlet Knights haven't beaten Lowell 15 miles away. They haven't beaten them since 2019. This is the year to do it. High entry post to O'Connell, looking for some cutters. Walensky loses the ball again. There's Jeter Santiago. Another good defensive play, and it is a 16-point lead. Scarlet Knights have to find something here. Here's King, nice pass inside O'Connell. He can't find it. King offensive rebound. Inside to Walensky, and he's got the basket. There you go. All Walensky needs is that kind of basket, and he can score in a hurry. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Kermil, top of the keys, shake and bake. Almost lost it. Good save by Beltrez Diaz. Here's Santiago, spot up 3, bang! Jeter Santiago on fire right now. He's got 20 in the game. 36-19. Walensky, another left-handed layup is good. Kissing off the backboard. A 15-point game. Here's some three-quarter court pressure. Crisscross passing. Good job by the veteran Red Raiders. O'Connell now playing some defense. Santiago, heat check, bang! Again! Looking for a 4-point play. Boom, baby! Jeter Santiago on fire with 23 in the game. They're going to have to start double teaming him as soon as he crosses the half court.
That's 3 fouls on Jack O'Connell.
And that's 3 on O'Connell. That he's going to stay out there because they can't afford to take him out right now. Conley checks out along with DeAndre King, Jake Denny, and Camden Bethel check in. Here's Walensky. Bethel thought about it. Pass back to Walensky. Alex Chow on him. He's driving left hand and then draws the foul. Good play by Walensky. He's getting to the free throw line. Now you start thinking about, can they get this deficit down inside to single digits by the end of the third quarter? I think that has to be their goal here, their short-term goal, to get back in this game. They can certainly do it. They have the firepower. Walensky, usually a very good free throw shooter. Southpaw. And another missed free throw. That's 3 right there. And it's a announcer jinx right here. Make one of these and set your defense, but no, misses all 4 free throws right now. It is a really bad game for Zach. He is usually red hot. And here's Santiago. Heinen thought about it, loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. They stays with the Red Raiders. Right now, McGrady on Santiago. He watched the inbounder get the ball quickly here. Santiago cross. Kermill has the ball. A little shake and bake. Inside, no, but a foul called. I think this one's going to be on Denny. Denny and O'Connell, I like that combo inside right now, but it's the offense that they're struggling with. Another point for Kermill. He's got 8 right now.
Got 9, including that free throw.
9 points in the game, and 16 points scored in this third quarter so far for the Red Raiders. Front rim's the second. Rebound by Camden Bethel, and here come the Knights. There, another turnover, and right back at them. Here we go. Scarlet Knights need to pick up the tempo. They're going to have to start to go to a full court press here, throw the kitchen sink at this team to get back in this game. And it'll be baseline out of bounds. Knights. Denny, 3. No good. Offensive rebound. And Walensky's going to drive. He's going to go left hand and loses the ball. Fortunate they didn't call it off him, as it looked like it may have hit his knee. Thought the ref may have overturned the call. He did not. He's going to stay with the Knights. 24 on the shot clock. And the turnover. Can Denny get back to make the block? And it's a score by the Red Raiders. That's Jeremiah Mitchell. 42-21, they've doubled them up here. And another turnover, Alex Chow, and here comes the fast break. They need a TO. Coach Tanglis and the Knights need a timeout, and they get another timeout. It's 44-21. The Knights' 3-game win streak in jeopardy tonight. The Scarlet Knights have to come up with something else. But if you're Coach Tanglis, you can't let your team have negative energy right now. Give them some positive energy. They're starting to lose possessions right now with turnovers. In the first half, it was a lot of missed shots. They had a lot of really good open shots. The second half, it's been a lot of sloppy turnovers, and it's either Lowell has picked up the intensity on defense. I think it's more of a just sloppy passing and miscommunication on the offensive end. So right now, Coach Tanglis going with a deep bench look here. Number 22, Jake Denny. Zach Farrow, number 4 in the game. Number 3. He's their three-point specialist. They got DeAndre King in there, along with number 24, Nico Catalano, and Camden Bethel. So where are they going to get their scoring? It's going to be Jake Denny. Nice pivot. Floater good! Boom, baby! They need a play like that. They need more of those. 44-23. Only 6 points. Alex Chow, that's too easy. Someone's got to play defense on him. The team captain, one of the leading scorers for the Red Raiders, you can't give him a shot like that. Here's King, kicks it back out. Denny, spot up three, no good. And Kermill, their leading scorer, but it's been Jeter Santiago. And Alex Chow, what a beautiful little fadeaway. You don't see a fadeaway jumper much anymore. That was a beautiful play. Inside, Catalano's going to get called for the travel. And the struggles continue for the Knights. Full court press. It's going to be man-to-man full court press. Kermill and Farrow. Farrow has a tough assignment here in the dueling number threes. Jeremiah Mitchell thought about it. The Red Raiders have been really good on offense. Mitchell, spot up. Hey, they are feeling it. The Red Raiders can't miss right now. Bethel, top of the key. Pull up, no. Pass it back out to King. Back iron, no. Offensive rebound, no. They're going to call a foul on Denny. Jake Denny's got 3 personal fouls. Either 2 or 3. He's got 2. But he's one of the only players right now on the court that's being aggressive on offense. Chow bringing it up. 5 on the clock. Here we go. Here's Santiago, their leading scorer. Step back, Bobby Jack. Good! The Red Raiders, and what an exclamation point on the third quarter. It's a 53-23, 30-point game right now. The Red Raiders on fire. Jeter Santiago with 26 in the game. Unstoppable for the Scarlet Knights. They can't buy a basket. They only had 6 points in that third quarter. And this has turned into a rout here at Crozier Gym. Bob Mikelicic has to really like how his team's playing. And that last possession really sums up the night for both teams. I think Coach Tanglis has to put his starting 5 back in the game and let them play through this deficit. You get it down to 20, you call timeout. You get it down to 15 with about 4 minutes to play. You got to start thinking about this game isn't over. Put your starters back out there, and that's what they're going to do. He's putting his starters back out there. They got to play through this. They're going to learn from this. It's going to make them a better team if they can win this fourth quarter. Even if they lose this game, if they can win this fourth quarter, they can get some momentum in going into their next game. So 53-23. And Kermill, DeAndre King on Kermill. King's got to think about taking some chances and stealing the ball. Good defense, and they almost forced the turnover out of bounds. That was some good on-ball defense from DeAndre King. He looks like Hersey Hawkins out there on defense. Walensky with a couple of baskets in this game. He's got 4 missed free throws. $7:50 remaining in this game. Can North Andover just get this thing within 20? Nice cut, but better defense by King. He stays with it, and it's out of bounds. Deflected. There's the defense. Good job by DeAndre King. Good team defense. Just get a basket here. Keep playing. Here's Conley. He's going to drive. Nice slip inside. Beautiful play, O'Connell. Nice teamwork by the two forwards. Walensky, keep Chow in front of you. You got to keep your hands up. Keep them in front of you. Play the passing lanes. Here's a tough screen, but better defense and out of bounds. That's great defense by the Scarlet Knights. It's 12 on the shot clock. The ball was deflected out of bounds. Good thing no one was injured on that play. Scarlet Knights, what they have to do here, get another stop, sprint down the court, get a quick basket. You just build momentum. It's a game of runs in basketball. O'Connell on Mitchell, 10 on the shot clock. He pivots. He's going to spin cycle derby, no good! And here come the Scarlet Knights. They get 2 straight defensive possessions. Here's Conley. He's got the open lane, drives to the basket, can't find it, no good. O'Connell, no good again. And here's DeAndre King, good hustle, but it deflects out of bounds. Scarlet Knights, just all sorts of unfortunate plays in this game. That's great hustle. They're playing this full court press now. They got to force a turnover here. And Kermill passes out. Heinen spot up 3. No good. Rebound O'Connell. And here we go. Conley driving aggressive, trying to find some shooters. He's got Walensky. He's got to hit a 3 in this quarter. And he's continuing to be cold. Here's Kermill drawing a foul. No, didn't get a foul call. But he gets the fadeaway jumper, and it's good for Kermill. First basket of the fourth quarter for the Red Raiders. Inside to O'Connell, and it goes out of bounds. Miscommunication again. Back to a 30-point game, and here come the bench. Farrow in the game, along with Camden Bethel, Jake Denny, Catalano, and number 15, Jake Salfrank, who also plays, Liam Trundy is in the game. Trundy with defense here. We actually have not seen Zach Farrow. Trundy playing that backup point guard spot here. A nice cut inside. There it is. Number 4, Jerome Polo's second basket of the game. He's gotten a couple of easy baskets. And it continues to be a struggle for the varsity team here. Salfrank driving, good aggressive take, can't find the basket. And here comes Polo to Kermill. Kermill driving. No, that's going to be off. Number 1, Jonathan DeJesus. Some starters still in the game for Lowell. It's got to be one of those disappointing games for the Scarlet Knights. Nice cross-court, no-look pass. Boom, baby! Jake Salfrank for 3. They need more of those. Here's Heinen. Gonna drive on Catalano. Good defense by Catalano. Here, good scrappy defense by this second unit. And here's Salfrank. Good pass to Denny. Nice play, but they couldn't complete the offensive transition. And here comes Lowell here with 4:30 to go. They're going to slow it down, but Jeremiah Mitchell wants a 3. Good rebound by Camden Bethel. He's got Trundy spot up three, front rim. Heinen rebound. And the Scarlet Knights, 57-28 right now. Pola, corner. Mitchell wants a three. He's got it. He has his other basket in this game. Jeremiah Mitchell continues to shoot. Denny kicks it out. Trundy, spot up, corner three. Scarlet Knights can't buy a three-point basket. Denny wants a three. Boom! And a timeout. 60-31, 29-point game. Lowell calls timeout.
That's 9 points for Jake Denny.
Jake Denny with 9. He's been good in the games that I've seen. And so he needs to keep developing. And good defense by the Knights. Try to get some transition basket. Here's Camden Bethel. Hey, Dipsy 2! Spinorama! Camden Bethel. That's a good-looking play. He's a kicker for Varsity. Good challenge on the defensive end. And here comes the second unit playing well. Trundy, cross-court. Oh! Right idea, but a little too strong. 60-33, 2:53 to go. Here's number 23, spot up three, no good. That was Dion Okunbo. Here's a good pass to Camden Bethel, but good follow, Catalano! Off the glass and in, good offensive rebound for the Scarlet Knights. This second unit, your Coach Tango's got to be happy with them. They're still playing. Good attack by Camden Bethel, forcing the turnover. Here comes Trundy, 2-on-1, drawing no foul on the play. Hopefully Camden Bethel's okay. Played some great defense since coming out here. Brody McGrady's going to have to check in. Nice take, Jake Denny, showing some strength inside. He's in double figures with 11. The best bench player that I've seen. He's really their sixth man. I'm interested to see if he can even get into the starting lineup at some point, because he's really good spot-up shooter. He gives them some really good length inside. They need someone really tall inside. Denny is a junior, so either way, good defense again, and Lowell stymieing that transition play. Minute 40 left. Pola trying to dribble out of it. Denny, good defense. Brody McGrady, inside defense, fadeaway jumper, no good. Konobo. And 1:24 left, the Scarlet Knights. Nice pass inside, but Lowell continues to play good defense. They have not allowed the Scarlet Knights to be able to make multiple successful passes. It's been 2 or 3, and then that's it. And then the defense is is able to force a turnover. Here's number 1. Spot up 3 splash to Jesus. Pouring it on is Lowell. And this is going to be a shocker in a 63-37 game. North Andover had a beautiful opportunity here to get to 6-2 on the year. Find themselves in 3rd place. But right now, Denny spot up 3 front rim, no good. The standings right now, Andover leads. The Merrimack, here's a good score inside Denny. Andover has the number 1 spot right now, and the Merrimack Valley, as Lowell is going to run this clock out. Andover at 7-0, Central Catholic at 7-1. North Andover was right there at 5-2. They're going to drop to 5-3 on the year. Lowell will move to 2-4, and the losing streak continues against the Lowell Red Raiders. The Scarlet Knights in a tough game here at Crozier Gym. Final score from the Castle, 63-39. I'm Aaron Goodless, alongside my statistician, Coach Baggs for the track team, as we go over some highlights here on our instant replay feature. Got to give a big thanks to Brian Frazier at North Andover Cam, along with my cameraman, our camera guys, Nick Kessel and Aiden Stone. Thank you guys so much. As I'd say, the player of the game for the Scarlet Knights was Jake Denny off the bench. But Jeter Santiago had a huge game for Lowell, ended up with 26. And the Scarlet Knights moved to 5-3. Their next game is against Newburyport this Sunday, looking to bounce back. They've beaten them earlier this year in a thrilling 60-58 game, so they get a rematch with Newburyport. Scarlet Knights looking to get back on track. This is North Andover TV. Thank you for watching, and good night.